Purple peroxide helps tone the hair while it's lifting, but I don't want to be in the hair salon stuck there for like 3 or 4 hours. I'll have to try it next time I color my hair, or next time I order Wella. So we're going to apply our form. And we're going to apply it almost like we're applying a stiletto, but we're not going to close the tip so tight. And you're going to pinch the form down here, okay? Oh, thank you. She's like, if you lived in LA, I would do your hair. I appreciate it. That's really sweet of you. But that's like me and my mom's bonding time. Like, I do her nails, she does my hair. Or when I travel. Like, I like to get my hair done. I've only had, I think, one time a really bad experience when I got my hair done in another country. That was in China, and they burnt the crap out of it. And I wanted to die. But I've gotten my hair cut and... No, I don't think I've ever gotten it colored in another country. But I have gotten it cut. I've gotten it cut in Japan and in Korea. And both times I've been really happy with it. I did have a haircut once, like a wash and a blowout in London. And the girl did not know what she was doing. So never again am I gonna get my hair done in London. And you know, I'm that kind of person that doesn't like to complain. So it was really crappy. Like, oh my God, it was horrible. I just love the way you respond to some of these questions. My cousin put box blonde in my hair and then highlighted it, and how did it come out? You know, box hair color is not that bad. It just has a lot of like ammonia in it, and ammonia means it's not gonna go anywhere. So like, sometimes it's good, or if you're just gonna do a solid color, I mean, you can't really mess up box hair color, can you? I'm going to get some easy white, so I'm gonna use one of the 6 packs of colored acrylic. This one is I think this is FX or EXO. So I'm just gonna get all the colors, because you gotta play with all the colors in the crayon box, right? Oh, thank you. But my mom got mad at me because today when she dropped me off at work, she was like, can you do a design on my toes? And I was like, can you not bother me? I'm like trying to do my job. And I had like 2 or 3 people talking to me at once, and like I had my emails that I had to get to. And she was like, I need my toes done. And I was like, can you leave me alone? I will do your toes when I have time. She was like, fine then. Look at this green. Come through, green. This green left no crumbs. And this is, I think, our regular cotton candy monomer. A little pink for the girls, because you guys know I love a good pink. And I actually also have a 50 volume peroxide, which is really, really like, let's make a bomb with it. Some orange. I love this orange. Are you guys excited for pumpkin spice season? Because I know I'm not. Konnichiwa! Next, will you show me your actual TV for the YouTube channel so I don't play about music? I know which one you listen to, whether you are for... Next, will you show me your actual TV for the YouTube channel? Oh, well, I don't play about music, so I want to know which one you are listening to. Whatever you are for. Yes, I will show you. So it's played on an overhead speaker, not on TV. So the channel is Euro Nation. It's a Canadian broadcaster. And then I also speed it up. My mom loves pumpkin spice. I am not a fan of pumpkin spice. It doesn't taste like pumpkin to me. And then like, we don't really have fall. So it's not like, it doesn't make me feel nostalgic. Maybe it does for like, if you live somewhere that has 4 seasons, but I have 2, hot and hotter. You're welcome. Look at this, like fuchsia. Come through, Miss Fuchsia. So we're gonna do a little neon marble. Are you guys ready? All spice now. What does it taste like? Like, I don't get pumpkin spice. Like, it confuses me. Because it doesn't taste like pumpkin. It just tastes, I don't know, like an air freshener. Why do I know what an air freshener tastes like? Don't ask. I really love the aesthetic of pumpkin spice season, but not the actual flavor. I love apple cider, but don't you have to eat that like, or drink that hot? Neon is my middle name. Because you guys know I love bright nails. I mean, I live in Arizona, so you can have neon nails in like Christmas. So we're gonna begin to do our little marble. So what I like to do is I take a small bead of clear acrylic. I'm using my regular clear today, or you can use my favorite, which is my bottom thickness eraser. And I'm going to do a very tiny cellophane thin bead, and I'm going to start patting out my coffin shape, okay? And remember, you guys use the belly of the brush to apply, to shape. The tip of the brush is only used to define and sharpen lines. So that's like pretty much creating the effect of a tip on the free edge. I make my own pumpkin spice coffee with real pumpkin puree in there. So is it thicker since it's it has puree? But once I started making pumpkin spice bathroom fresheners, I was never eating it again because that's what it tastes like. But it's like cinnamony and clove, and I don't get the pumpkin because pumpkin doesn't taste like that. They should call it like autumn coffee or autumn coffee cream, or I don't know. Like in Japan, everybody makes a big deal about like, oh, Japanese Starbucks is so good. Oh my god, Japanese Starbucks, and everything tastes the same. Everything tastes like sugar. Whoa. Oops. Just a pinch only, just a little bit, she said. I also heard people put peanut butter in their coffee. That's a little bit much for me. So we're gonna start out by always pick. I'm gonna start with white to make the color even brighter, okay? And we're gonna start with light to dark. So white, I'm gonna go pink, blue, fuchsia to make it purple. And then with the tip of the brush, begin to marble it up. And look at that, giving you the Lisa Frank realness. Oh, you know what? Sorry, you guys, let me take this, any filter or anything like that so that we can see really well. My apologies. And then we're going to tone with yellow, orange, green. Tip of the brush. This is, I can't remember if it's FX or EXO neon acrylics. And then a little bit of the fuchsia to tone it. And then the blue. Do you guys see how those colors just apply like butter and they don't melt? They just stay where they need to stay. And there's the text message. A little bit. Let's see what should we do here. Something dark. So let's make a purple. So blue, fuchsia. And then up here at the top, let's do yellow and pink. Beautiful. Like candy. Are they yours or what, my love? So now I'm going to close all of them up because you guys know I'm a huge klutz and I don't want to drop anything or spill. So I'm going to close everything up. So that way I don't spill anything. And I give the base time to polymerize a little bit. And then I'm going to do some glitter inside. What glitter should I use? How old are you, Max? You look like a baby. That's all the good plastic surgery. But I am quite old. It does. I love the 80s. Give me some shoulder pads. Give me some heavy blush. Give me some big earrings. Give me some Gillette. Do you guys remember Gillette? Let's see, what glitter should we do? Let's do a pretty glitter. Let's do Moon Crystal. I love Moon Crystal. The higher the hair, the closer to Jesus. Look how beautiful this is. So Moon Crystal has 6 colors. I'm going to use the opal, not the shoulder pads, because women wanted to look like linebackers back in the day. And then we're going to go in, and I'm just going to apply a really tiny wet bead. And just add a little bit here and there. See how it catches the light? Not beautiful. Okay. Just a little bit. And then I'm going to encapsulate the whole phalange in crystal clear acrylic. Angle the nail down so that way the acrylic runs away from you and it runs away from the cuticle. And we let gravity do the work for us, okay? Look at that, no bubbles. Remember you guys, the belly of the brush is what's going to do the work. Pat, 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 side, side, and then the center. And that's going to make your job so much easier because it's going to control your acrylic, it's going to shape it, and it's going to keep it from running off to the side. It does what it has to do. And then the next bead, I apply it directly where the other one finished. And then as I get closer to the edge, I start rotating the nail at a 0-degree angle, so that way the acrylic does the work for me and it doesn't run down anymore. It just stays in place, and I'm able to finish off my coffin shape. They're called Moon Crystal. It's a set of 6 glitters, and I'm using the opal one from that set. So it is shredded mylar. Isn't it beautiful? One more bead right here at the stress point. And then one more tiny bead. Oh, I miss you, Layla. Oh gosh, this song makes me sound like I grew up in Germany in the 80s and 90s. If anybody knows who won this song, who sings this song, 1,000 points to you. Beautiful. Now we're going to wait for her to polymerize, and so we can shape. And then I'm going to do a little painting on top too, a little hand paint with my black art gel. Oh, I miss you, Layla. Luckily, I have my black art gel ready, and I have my pink crystal liner brush, so we can do a little hand paint design once this one is dry. That color combination is so delicious though. I like the blue going this way and then that way. And that was done unintentionally too. Do you love it? Let's check. Beautiful. How do you know when acrylic is dry? Does anybody remember? It's by the sound. So nobody knows who sings the song Layla, Layla, oh I miss you, Layla. Man, that's really sad. Do we have anybody from Germany watching? Is anybody from a former Soviet Union country watching? They would know. That was like the national anthem. The clacking sound. That is correct. So when an acrylic nail is dry, it will sound like a hard-boiled egg. She's like, my mom or dad would know. And when it's not dry, it sounds not like a hard-boiled egg. So now let's shape our little coffin. So we're going to shape it in a V formation. Get those sides right and tight. And the free edge, nice and square. Look at that. You guys, I don't know what I'm gonna do with myself on Thursdays now that there's no Real Housewives of... No, and just like that. What do you watch today around Facebook? What's on the tube? Oh, don't you? Today you have a studio, don't you? Tomorrow. What's today? Tuesday? What's today? So today's not the studio, it's tomorrow? I want to go into the conference rooms with the ancianos. I'm going to use the power top bit to begin to blend out. And we're going to start at the free edge. 0-degree angle. And then bevel out through the body of the nail. And then around the cuticle area. And this bit blends out the cuticle really beautifully. Look at that. And then I'm just going to touch up the shape a little bit with my hand file. This side a little bit around the cuticle area. Turn the hand upside down, bevel out the C-curve of the nail. Are you guys loving Miss Candy? The Give Me a Hand practice hand? If you guys have one, share your testimony about using the hand. Because, for example, me on a day I don't have a model, or I don't feel like doing the nails on myself, this is such an easy, and actually it's really therapeutic to do. Even if you just love playing around with nail products, this is such a great way to have access to do nails pretty much anywhere at any time, without, you know, damage or having to ask somebody, hey, do you want to be a model? So now let's go in with the smoothie buffer and buff the whole top surface of the phalange. Oops. Where'd you go? I buffed too hard. Oh, thank you. Okay, here we go. Now let's remove the dust. They don't complain. And if you cut her, she'll be like, oh, it's okay. So now I'm going to take my black art gel and my pink crystal liner brush set. I'm going to use the short one. And I'm just going to highlight around where the mylar is to make it pop, okay? See? Just a little bit goes a long way. And the beautiful thing about our art gels, you guys, is that they're so pigmented and thin, they're not going to add any bulk to the nail. See, look at that. Just a little bit really adds definition and dimension to the nail. And then where the line ends, go ahead and round up the corner.
Feel how right on a Saturday night here on the Euro Neutral Radio Show. I'm Radio Style, that's right. This time the basement apartment down in Germany, you let me down. Only song, under the roof. Okay, take you back in time. Okay, 1994 with this one. Hope you're having a good time. How you feeling tonight? Feeling good? That's what I'm really not really feeling good here tonight. And the amazing beats like that, like you're good out, who knocks that?
Beautiful. And I think that's enough. Because then I'm going to just really like cover up all the stuff I put underneath. And I don't want to do that. Not today. So let's go ahead and bake this bad boy for just 30 seconds. Inside the Barbie lamp. So what do you guys think about the free monomer with promo code FREE4? You're going to get a free monomer with your purchase when you enter that code at checkout, okay? Make sure you don't forget. You gotta have the brushes, my love, and the gels. It's giving you MoMA. Futuristic arts. It's just practice in the product. 50% is you, the other 50% is the product, my love, trust. Because I am not an artist, I'm not a painter. But with the right training and the right tools, you'll be able to do anything. So now I'm just gonna hit the nail with a little coat of shiny. I don't have any in-person training classes coming up yet. I actually got an email today saying if I was going to do a class in Orlando again, but I don't have any plans to. Oh, thank you. Is the promo code only for acrylic? So there's two promo codes right now. There's School30, that's 30% off your entire purchase, and that promo code ends tomorrow, August 31st at midnight. But the other promo code is FREE4, and that promo code will give you free 4-ounce monomer with your purchase, so you can choose which one you want. Boom, boom, boom. Oh my gosh, you know what Mom's gonna make for dinner tonight, you guys? Lentils. But I told her I want them African style. I love Ethiopian and like Somalian cuisine, like Central African, what they do with lentils. And I told her, I was like, can you make me some lentils like that? And she was like, well, I'll try. And there you have it, my loves, a little neon fantasy moment for the girls and for the children. I usually have dinner pretty late, like at 9. And that is a wrap, my loves. What do you think? Do you love it? Really fun, really simple and cute, and just very versatile too. You can do this in pretty much any kind of color, any kind of texture, and just really add a little bit to the design without really having to change it up too much. Oh, thank you. Well, my loves, that's going to wrap up our little demo for today. I hope you guys enjoyed it, and don't forget that promo code for that free monomer, promo code FREE4, and I will see you guys tomorrow in the next live video. Tomorrow, Kendra Dennis Chapman is going to be here, so we'll have a live model. I'll see you guys later. Bye, everybody.